time for a struggle challenge. Let's see what problem we can try to solve today. My fridge is getting out of control. I saved my leftovers telling myself I'll eat them tomorrow, but now it's been almost a week and I have a bunch of leftovers and I don't know what to make. Help! Let's see what you got. All right, looks like we got some sausage, various cheeses, cherry tomatoes, pasta, boiled eggs, pasta, hamburgers, sausage, hamburger, eggs, pasta. Breaking that down, what is it? It's meat and pasta with eggs and raw eggs and pantry items, crumbs of bread and flour. There is only one solution to using all of this up at once. Timpano. Essentially, we make a giant drum of pasta and fill it with our leftovers. Is it easy? No, it might take a little while. Is there a possibility for failure? Absolutely. But if it works, it could be the highest scoring struggle challenge ever. There's much work to be done. Must get started. We need to roll out a giant sheet of pasta. Make a little centerpiece here like this. Crack some eggs into it. So as I'm mixing this around, now I'm like deliberately trying to grab the outside here with the flour and bring more in. Circulate this all around. We'll just knock a bunch of flour in now. You want to have this wetness become more and more gooey as you go until it really starts to have height. And then at this point, you kind of have to just go for it. It's gonna be extremely soft at first. Once it becomes a single entity like this, we're gonna start to try to knead it a little bit. We're not gonna try to add too much more flour here. Once it starts becoming difficult to work the dough, you know, and it's really fighting back against you, that's when you form the gluten. That's when it's ready to take a rest in the refrigerator spa. We're gonna try to roll this out into a giant circle that will fit perfectly into a Dutch oven. Just trying to get flour all over the baby's bottom here. Spreading it out like I'm making a pizza pie. I'm just stretching it all out. Now I'm gonna go from the center out and rotate. Center out, rotate. Just keep working the middle stuff outward. I'm actually gonna stretch it like a pizza dough a little bit here. Not my finest work, but that's okay. We're going rustic. It's gonna be fine. Here we go, we've got a vessel here. I'm gonna oil the inside and oil the sides. So this pasta is not gonna get boiled in water. It is gonna cook with the moisture of our leftovers and the moisture from within itself. It's gonna become croccante, right? It's gonna be crunchy. Here we go, the timpano. What is timpano? Well, it's the timpani drum, the big drum. Let it all kind of sag in as best we can. Now you want excess hanging over because that's how we're gonna close it up on top. Let's start with some sauce on the bottom, which is gonna be the top because this is gonna get inverted. Some hamburger meat, just break it up. Let's go with a layer of spaghetti. Let's go with some eggs next. The reason we want beautiful layers here is because it's going to reveal when we cut into it the fossil record of your leftovers. We can put some sausage with this layer too. Try to bring the height up to normal. Some of these penne now. We'll add some more sauce. This is actually a lot of fun. I'm gonna use a little breadcrumb here. Just try to make sure that that sauce doesn't leach too much liquid by counteracting it with breadcrumb. Big block parm. More hamburger meat. Breaking it up. More penne coming around. We got a sausage. This one we're gonna do a little bit bigger. We got a little more sauce here. What about this spaghetti? Finish it with a little more sauce. And let's hit it with this cheese to finish it up. Now, we fold it. I feel pretty good about this. I've got all the leftovers encased in a less than perfect pasta dough, but I'm not like too worried about it at all. It's gonna get crispy, it's gonna get crunchy, it's gonna hold this all together. Let's stick it in the oven and see what happens. So let's see if we have done right by your leftovers and try to invert this giant drum. The moment of truth. Definitely solidified. All right, here we go. I'm gonna go straight down. Yep, this feels like it's gonna stay together, so that's good. I don't even care if it's not good. It looks so awesome. It's a 10. This is a 10 on presentation, for sure. It just looks awesome. So we'll do a little, oh, this is hard to eat. This is all falling apart now. It's totally delicious. I mean, I just ate into like a fennel spiced sausage from Wednesday, and pasta from any day of the week makes me happy. It's a 10 on flavor. It's a perfect score. Challenge crushed. So this was a really fun way to use up leftovers, particularly if you've got several types of leftovers. Thanks so much for this challenge. Together, we will eat all of the food that we make and get through everything that we buy in the fridge, and that's gonna save us money. And that's what's so fun about the Struggle Challenge. Thanks for watching.